Hi. We're on episode 2. Um for everyone who watched, I will say thank you. I got a good amount of views, so I really felt special there. I really, really did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's definitely more to come. Some episodes would probably be me by myself, like today, and some will be with, I'm gonna call them my friends because they are my friends, with friends and family that's gonna join on and we'll chat. Um, so I thought I'd do this by myself as doing an introduction of the who, what, where, when, why. That's what we're gonna call this episode. The 5 W's. Do I have? I Be proud of me. I made a list. I made a little questionnaire for myself, so I'm very proud of me. And then I will announce what I'm naming this thing. I didn't name it on the first episode. I kind of did name it on a life update video. You're gonna hear me cough because I forgot my damn water. Um, you're gonna get to know me. If you haven't watched any of the videos in the past and why I came up with, like I said, the who, what, where, when, why. So we're gonna do the who. Who am I? I'm used to recording this on my laptop, so I thought you guys would be getting this angle, like the last video. But I'm gonna get it out there. Let's get into it. So I started this channel. First of all, my name is Ro. I realize you guys are gonna see it backwards. It's okay. I tried. Um, Unless I don't know how to do it. I don't got time. No one's home to help me, aka my daughter. Anyway, get to know me. I'm not tech savvy. I am 50%. The other 50, I need my kid. But my name is Ro. I wander around all the time, wander off, and stuff will not correspond. But it's okay. I'm not supposed to be like on a segment. So that's a little about me. I'm a little confused. I'm not. I'm just rambling to you guys. Okay, so my name is Ro. I've made a milestone. I'm 40. Um, let's get this out the way. At 38, about to be 39. So for all of 39, I was fighting to turn 40. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 2, inductive carcinoma. I was shocked. I was devastated. If you want to know how I really, really felt, and this is like the rawest video you'll ever watch on my YouTube, go down to the first 2 videos. It's part 1 and part 2. I recorded that the day after my diagnosis, finding it out. Watch it. But no, I'm okay. I'm at that light of that tunnel. I don't want to say I've crossed it. I don't want to say I'm over the bridge because I'm still taking hormone therapy. I'm still seeing doctors. I'm still on a ladder climbing, and I will get there. I'm at that last step in that ladder. So I'm at the top, but I'm not at the official top. I don't know when I'll ever be. I think soon, though. I mean, I am cancer free, but there is a chance with every cancer that that son of a gun will come back. Anyway, I am a stay-at-home mom, been for 13 years, and a wife. I'm a homemaker who is trying to become a real estate agent and is in the process of getting her meditation teaching license. Meditation became a passion of mine. I've been doing it for a year. Um, it's something that calms me. It's something that makes me realize like that there's no anger in life. If we all breathe and know how to handle our emotions, you're gonna be okay. And I feel like I do want to teach that, especially to like my fellow cancer patients and people are going through survivorships and just people going through something, loss. People are confused or people don't know who to go to or talk to, know that I'm here. And there's meditation and there's guidance and talk, and that's what I want to do. So that's who I am. I figured all this out within like a year. But before that, and I was just a stay at home and thought it was like good. And it was good, but it took me last year to appreciate it. Um, but I'm excited to what's ahead. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. Um, my God, there's like nothing much else. Well, besides being a mom and wife, I'm also a little investor. I have 2 properties and I've been managing those for 5 years. I take care of like what the logistics. I talk with the property manager we have because our properties are not in New York. So I communicate on that end with that and communicate. That's what I do. And then my husband takes care of the numbers. Um, and I'm proud of those 2 properties. There's so much story, and I can probably get into that stuff like in another video, talk about real estate and that kind of stuff because it became a passion where I love looking at investments and going for it and taking that risk because I don't believe we should like have, you know what, I'll say it. I don't believe we should have a savings in our savings account. I mean, you do for a bad day because you don't know what the hell can happen. And we were grateful for health insurance and my husband's job to get us through cancer and that kind of stuff, but not a lot of people do. But I do believe that take some of your savings and invest it. But I'm going to do another video on that. So that's all you get to know about me. I'm a breast cancer survivor, mom and wife, and I'm a property investor. So we'll get into that stuff like in another video. Okay. Next question for myself. Why? Okay, no. Okay, where am I filming? And where do my thoughts come from? As you see, I'm filming behind a door because I don't have a space in my house that I can film. I don't want to do it. I don't have a studio. Actually, I'm making that in there right now, which is aka my storage room. Okay. So if you see, there you go. That's all you're gonna see of my storage room. So I'm creating my storage room. So that's a bedroom that we created into storage room. Cause I hate going to the attic, three up and down, up and down. But we are creating. I am creating that to be my office. I don't know if I will continue like doing my podcast in there or focus on like my teacher licensing in there and my real estate license course in there, like courses in there. Or I'll do both or I'll stick with it because I'm not gonna lie. I like that I'm doing this behind the door. It just shows like, listen, I don't have a big house. And I'm making use of the space that I have, to be quite honest. Oh gosh. So I just didn't want to. I so this is where I'm at right now. This is gonna be as real as can be. I'm filming in my hallway, and if my family was home, I would probably be in there on the other side of the door, sitting just like this. So here I am. Okay. So I got where this is so thank you for bearing with me. Whoever's still watching, thank you. Um where did my thoughts come from this? Gosh. It's pretty simple. It's what I love to do is to have an honest, real conversation with someone. If we get a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or water, I will, and we sit together, I'll have a conversation. I'll open up. I like to talk. I like to get to know someone on a deeper level. I don't want to have the conversation of, hey, did you guys see my new like book? It's so fancy. It's like made by, I don't know, some BS. Instead of seeing the beautiful butterfly with the flowers, the colors are bright. It's just calming to look at. I see a butterfly here. I resonate sometimes with the butterfly because my niece loves butterflies and it makes me think of her. Although now zoomed in, it doesn't look like a butterfly, but there, looks like a butterfly. And then I'll go with the rose here because it reminds me of my daughter and she loves that song made by Rose. And the flowers and the colors, and I can go on, but then someone can be like, oh my god, you see this book? It's so colorful and I bought it at like the most expensive bookstore in the world. Anyway, I'm sick and tired of having the keeping up with the Joneses conversations. I'm sick and tired of having one-liners with people. So that is why I came up with this podcast. Let's chat. I do have great conversations with majority of people, and if they're willing, I'm willing to have them on and chat and get to know their story because everyone has a story. It's just some want to keep it hidden and some wants to talk and be open. And I'm down for that open conversation. I'm I feel like the last 38 years I've been in that keeping up with the Joneses lifestyle. You know, you talk to someone, oh, I got the newest like toaster oven. Oh, I'm gonna go get that too. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go on sale. Instead of saying, hey, I am struggling. Or I saw an investment property. Or how are you doing? And how are you doing is a very powerful sentence. Because it can either be a keeping up with the Joneses comment. We're good. I can't wait to like party again. Or I can't wait for us to go have drinks again. But in reality, it's like, I'm stressed. And the reality is like, oh my God, my day is so hectic. I don't got time to go get drinks. I don't got time to go get a cup of coffee. Like, so I'm not an interviewer. If you're going to come on here with me, you're not getting questions. So this I wrote for myself because I needed to stay track with what I was going to do. But if you are coming on my podcast, we are having a conversation. We can have a glass together of something and we can make it fun, and I'll come up with some games. But in all, I just want to have a sincere conversation. Promote yourself. You got a small business? Hey, put it out there. Something's bothering you? Put it out there. I mean, what I want out of this in the end is for my videos to resonate with people. What I want out of this is for my podcast to empower someone, not to offend, because that's not where it's going. If you feel offended, then you may have to reevaluate yourself. You know, it's never about the blame game. Always evaluate yourself. So that's where my journey is. That's where I'm not trying to be the next Barbara Walters and Oprah. And for the young kids, I don't know who Barbara Walters is. Google it. Oh my gosh. I'm so funny with myself. Really, I just want a conversation. I just want to prove, and I'm trying to say this without, because I didn't announce my podcast yet, the name. So I'm giving out hints there of what this name is going to be. And we'll get into that in a minute. When did I do that? When did I decide to do this? I decided last year, as when I started this channel was about my cancer journey. And now it's about life. So other than the podcast, you will see my life journey. You will see some gym videos. You will see my appointment videos. You will see my self-care videos where I do the self-care and meditate and that stuff for you guys. You will see travel videos. You'll see my life videos. I am excited. I can't wait till I continue this. What do I want to come out of this? Number one, I don't want anyone to be offended. I'm never going to come up with a topic based on a person. I'm never going to come out of speaking of something based on a person. I am basing these stuff on what I have experienced. And even I can condone with some of the stuff that I say because I've done it before. So I will never want anyone to watch this or see anything that I post or say or do to resonate towards a certain someone. That doesn't exist with me. It doesn't. I'm far from perfect. I'm far from portraying the realist of real. Actually, I'm the realist person that I think I am. But even to that, I can like forge something. I can like Photoshop this whole video and then is she being real? Um, what I want is to someone to watch this and be comfortable with who they are. I want someone to watch this and resonate with it and say, I get it. I want someone to watch this and feel empowerment. Feel like, you know what, if she can speak her mind, I can too. With all the kids that could be watching this, which I'm probably the last thing they would watch, growing up, I want them to be like, you know what, if she can say it, I can say it too. I want people to watch this and leave all of my podcasts, all my videos with a smile or a laugh. Or even say, oh, this girl's annoying. Why is she doing this? Why are we watching this? I just want it to leave here with some type of positivity. That's really what it is. Damn. I should check off. Like, so I did the where, when. Oh, damn. I did the who I am. Now, it's why. And before I answer that why, it is time for me to say what the name of this podcast is. I actually didn't really come up with the name, but something that I left last year with was I never portray my life to be perfect. I've never portrayed myself to be perfect. I've never made anyone think that I'm perfect or my family is perfect or we live a perfect life. And as we go with the videos, you'll see that in me. More of this podcast episodes. I'm not used to saying podcasts, so I'm going to continue saying videos. But I left last year. I left last year with I don't want society to feel that pressure anymore of being perfect. I don't want society to feel like it's okay to feel overwhelmed or have anxiety or have a hard time dealing with other people or other things in life that seem to be normal or seem to be perfect when people are struggling right now. I mean, goddamn, the cost of eggs. People are stressing over the cost of eggs. Like, it's, and if you're stressing about the cost of eggs, you're stressing about your grocery. But then there are people who are like, oh, I got these eggs for like $6. Where those eggs come from? I can go on. I'm not going to go on. But all of last year, I spent the year appreciating life's experiences. And I'm going into this year with learning that it's okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to feel overwhelmed or feel anxiety or feel whatever you're feeling. There is I will always say light at the end of the tunnel, because there is. Regardless of wherever our path is in life, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So, the name of this podcast is called Perfectly Imperfect. When I did my self-care video, and there's many more to come of that, I got a comment from a dear friend, mentor, who basically said perfectly imperfect. Love it. And I was like, you know what? That's my life. Perfectly imperfect. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with being open. Honestly, open. And that's what this podcast is. It's for me to chat with you guys, for me to have a conversation with someone in a comfortable space, and for it not to be perfect. However, the path will go in this conversation, know at the end of it, it's going to be okay. Know that when you're chatting with me, I will be there for you to comfort you and make sure it's great. I've been through so much that the pressure of portraying myself to be perfect is a lot. It's overwhelming. And I'm done with it. I'm done trying to think life is about like apples and orange, like sparkles and unicorns and all that good stuff. But just like everyone, I got bills. I do struggle with what should I buy at the grocery store. Like, can I go buy clearance items at Old Navy? But I need to go buy eggs. Do I need to go get that new updated Apple Watch? No, because my Apple Watch 3 works perfectly fine. Do I need to get something where I need to pay a $40 copay to go see a physical therapist right now? So do I overload myself to try to be perfect? Or the reality is we all got problems. And it's okay. It's okay for me to figure out how to navigate life. And it's not going to be perfect. And it's okay. And that's why I came up with Perfectly Imperfect. Because it's not supposed to be perfect. It really is not. I promise you, if you're not perfect, you'll be happy. It's going great for me. So, I hope I answered every single thing for you guys. I feel like I should have this on my mic. I want to give a shout out because my daughter designed this for me. I think the only thing I'm going to have her add is my name. But I loved it. It wasn't something I envisioned it to be. I think I was trying to envision it to be very perfect. But this is brilliant. I love it. And she did hands down to my daughter, Jazzy. Yeah, I'm not telling you her real name. There, some things are left unsaid. But I can't wait to continue this. I hope you come along with this journey and see who I have on. I have a few people, my family members. So get ready for that. You will see my cousin again. It was a great first episode with him. We did figure out how to do the sound and the screen recording and all that stuff at the same time. So you will see him in the near future. Until then, as I end all my videos, we got this. Because we do. Until next time. My God, I did episode 2 by myself. Have a good day, everyone. And if you're watching, just know life's not supposed to be perfect. Until next time, I'm Ro.